3, 2, 1. Boom! Happy New Year! Welcome in, everyone. I hope you're fine, well, and great on this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful New Year. The first of many days of the year. Nick's bring it in. That was actually really fucking beautiful. I'm gonna say it. I haven't seen you since last year.
I wanna eat a billionaire so friggin' bad.
Come on!
When does a cocaine become a dad joke? When it leaves and never comes
Come
back.
on! Happy New Year, everyone. I hope everyone was safe and cozy and had fun last night. Bringing in the new year however you wanted. However you brought it in. I hope it was fun. I hope it was chill.
I hope it was beans.
First beans of the new year, ayo.
Okay. Alright, I was asleep by 9. Hell yeah. Listen, I had a long night. Yo, oh my god. I accidentally stayed out till 4 in the morning, and that's the longest I've stayed out in years. I think it's the longest I've stayed out on the West Coast, because everything like shuts down early out here compared to the East Coast. I didn't realize. Ellie and I got home and it was 4 in the morning. We were like, what the fuck? Oh no. It was fun. It was really fun. So it was a New Year's party at Ethan's. A lot of the friends showed up. A lot of people showed up. It was overstimulating. I walked in the door and it was like quiet outside. I opened the door, walked in, and it was the loudest thing of my life. And I'm like, uh-oh. I need a beverage. And then after 2 White Claws, I started feeling better. But it was really funny because all of us are like introverted creators, and every single person went through that phase of walking in, getting overwhelmed, getting a drink, and then like chilling out. I hung out with Garrett a bunch, which was awesome. Jordan and Eddie and Katie. Everyone brought their dogs. Sam brought Oki, which was amazing. I love Oki. Oki's so sweet. Spencer's so sweet. It was a bunch of dogs running around. It was awesome. Surprisingly, I'm not hungover. I am fucking floating through space and time right now, though, because I didn't really sleep too much. Here's a photo. Of course, they used the one where I was looking. I was so impatient. This was like the 7th photo, and I'm like, oh my god! My knees hurt. I'm squatting too much. But it was really awesome. It was really fun. So Nee, Garrett, A-Tray, Poison, Ellie, myself. This might be my favorite photo of the night. Frogan and Vio wanted to do a close-up Vogue photo, and at the very last minute, we were all taking photos together, like quite a few of them. But the very last minute, I just like jumped and screamed. I was like, yep, that's the one. That is the one. I thought those were someone's legs. No, that's me. I'm so free. There's more of a normal photo, except Vio looks stressed. Oh, that's today's going live thing. I was trying to see what's all in here. I'm gonna have a lot of like brain fog today from staying up so late, but y'all could deal with that, right? This I think is my favorite one.
Thanks for your support.
Ellie and I took a serious one, like a nice photo, and I was like, hey, let's do one more. And I didn't tell her what I was gonna do, and then I just like picked her up. Just in the middle of the shot. So it was really fun. It was a cute photo. Yoinketh. And then she wanted to take one where we're really close to the camera. So it like counted down from 6. It was 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And at 1, we just sprinted at the camera as fast as we could. And that's the photo it caught. Yeah, wife guy. Awesome. This is a 0.5 photo, so it looks way poppin'. But this was after midnight, and everyone's just kind of like piled in. The disco ball, yeah, he hung an entire disco ball. So many people, yeah, it was a lot of people. That's one where, you know, when I said I was like overwhelmed, that's why I was overwhelmed. It's basically because friends of friends, it was kind of like an open invitation. If you're invited, you can invite some of your friends. So it was like friends of friends of friends kept getting added to it. So it was a ton of people, but like it was really fun. It was a bunch of people I haven't seen in such a long time. There's one photo. I realized with the photo booth, you can see every photo that was taken, and I saw this photo of Raph, and I had to snatch it. What was boy doing right here? What was he doing? I saw this photo of Raph, and I'm like, yoink. He's about to make me an offer I can't refuse. The second I saw that we could see other people's photos, I just yoinked the photo. I'm like, I'm taking this one. I didn't take many photos of the night just because I was just having a good time with friends. I talked to Yeb a bunch, which was awesome. I adore Yeb. I talked to Garrett a bunch. I will say, early 2025 crowd, Garrett expressed interest on going on a spooky little stream. He expressed interest. He's like, dude, he brought it up, and I'm like, oh, is that your natural hair? Yes. Abyss, yes it is. I'm having a good hair day today, which is nice, because I stayed up way too late, so I'm glad. Mark wasn't there that night, but yeah, I know Mark. The most LA sounding thing, but Mark has come to a party here at our house, which is such an LA statement. Is a flex. Yeah, it's the most LA thing I've ever said in my life. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I mean, this goes without saying, but it's a room full of creators, and we totally missed the countdown. We were late to 2025, which is so fucking funny. A room full of creators straight up missed it by a minute, and then somebody just started counting down, and we're like, okay, fuck it, that's the countdown. It was like Jarvis and I, we looked at our phones, it was 12:01, and we're like, oh, whoopsies, we're doing it live-ish. Typical LA, late to 2025. Okay, the one thing I am still confused about, so this was my second New Year's in LA. It's still weird for me not to be on East Coast time for New Year's, because the ball drops at 9 p.m. here, and that's very confusing to me. And it's like, okay, so does LA people, are they just watching a rerun? like what? Well, yeah. Well, think about it. Midnight on East Coast is 9 p.m. here. So do LA people who watch the ball drop, they just watch a rerun? Don't you all have your own balls? The big one is in New York, though. That's like the big one, like the huge event where artists perform, guests show up. It's like a whole fucking thing. I went one. I don't know if I'll ever go to Times Square for New Year's, because that sounds like a nightmare.